Okay, it's recording now.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, the Manage tab, and then you go to Checklist, and it'll bring you to this page. So you know how to add a new one, right? Right here? Add a new checklist?
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to edit one, you just hover over and then go to the right, click the arrow, and then Edit Item. And then so you can change the name or change the type of format you want.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm just, hi, I'm just in here with Preet.
Okay.
This is Meaty.
Hi.
Can you call Preet? Hello? Can you hear us?
Yep.
Oh, okay, perfect. You can't see the screen. We're gonna go.
Okay, so we were just editing checklist titles or question formats.
Sorry, we're just trying to get onto the web link. It's not working here.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to wait a couple minutes?
Yeah, if you don't mind, please.
Okay.
Nicole, why don't we try testing set me up, or click on Ian on phone and
Yeah,
let me do the...
I see you. This is interesting.
Okay. Okay, so it's working on mine. So
Yeah.
I guess so. When we want to do the checklist, we can go through on mine. So
Okay. Okay.
you can take control again.
Okay.
Here, we're available now, or we can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay. So I was just editing a checklist. So if you want to change the format of the question, you just hover over the title, go to the arrow, click it, and go to Edit Item. And so you can rename your title, change your asset category, and then here's your format. And then just click Save when you're done. And same with the questions. So if you want to select or change a furnace question, just click on here. So it'll bring it up down here, furnace, and click Edit, and then just change whatever you need here, and cancel. So that was pretty much it. Since you already added all your checklists and questions in, I guess we could go to the phone format. Did you guys want to do that now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Ian, I'll give you the power again. Yes.
Sorry, Nicole. It's breaking up.
Oh, we're gonna switch over to the inspections app now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ian? Are you there, Ian? Oh, did he lose connection? No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. So yeah, I don't had a momentary internet problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So you all have the app downloaded?
Yes, I believe we do. Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so when you start the app, this is what it looks like. And Nicole, why don't you just kind of tell me what you should be doing?
So under organizations, it's already selected as Applied Systems Tech. So all you have to do is just select your building, the one that you'll be going into. I guess any building's fine. And so you can either start visit or add an inspection. So start visit inspects a group.
So I just wanted to add, Nicole. So what's happening is when you select the building here, the app is downloading the data for that building.
Mm-hmm.
In case when you go on site you don't have that connectivity, the app can still function without internet.
Right, it's loading all the assets in.
Okay, so you said start visit?
Yep. And then continue.
Okay, so what's this question?
Okay, I guess
So what
Ian
is this?
worked on it. So Ian already worked on this building previously, so it's asking if he wants to work on the rest of the 73 assets. So if he doesn't want to, then just click new visit. And then
meaning that I had started an inspection on this building, but I didn't complete inspections on all the assets. Is that right?
Right, yep. And then if you want to continue with the 73.
You guys all get that?
Yes,
I'm gonna click on new visit here.
Okay. And
yes, Steve?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just wondering,
sorry,
how does it
someone was
know?
asking a question.
Yeah, sorry. How does it know that there's 73 assets to be inspected? Is it looking at that previous inspection, looking at all the assets for that building, and it's deducting what you've already completed?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry?
I was just gonna say if you have a work order, here's where you associate it to that inspection.
Okay.
Is that so you can put in the work order number. All it does is it adds it to the inspection, so later you can flag it and find it. So if that's one of your own work orders from Jonas, or you can enter that here. So I'm just going to click OK.
Okay, so there's a couple ways to select your asset. You can select it from the drop-down, or you can scan your QR code if you're standing right in front of the asset. Ian,
So when I've done that from my mobile phone, when I've scanned a QR code, I cannot connect, and it gives me an error message. I'm going to, while you're doing that, I'm going to bring up the error message. I'll explain to you what happens every time I try it.
Okay. What device and operating system is it?
It's Android, Samsung Galaxy Note 5.
Okay. And do you
so is it just that?
I think what we want to do is scan it and then bring it up. I don't think we want to be searching for the asset.
Okay. Do you have the latest Android OS?
I'm not sure what the latest software update might have been, but I believe I tried it with a tablet as well, and ran new Android, and I had the same error. But I'll explain. I'm just running my desktop version. I'm just going to scan a QR code from the database. Okay. And I'll show you, but you can continue. I'll interrupt later.
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's a good idea, Steve. I'll see if I can replicate that on mine too.
So Ian selected RTU1. If you see that the information for make, model, and serial number is incorrect, you can edit that information right here with that edit button. You want to show them, Ian, please?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I do something wrong? Oh, it's just letting me edit it here. Let's see.
Yeah, or you could, more info would give you, I think it gives you where it's located.
Can you see that, Ashley?
Can you hear me, or is
I can hear
you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can we see what's under the more info?
I'm not sure if the screen is updating.
It's the same screen still.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep. Hi, Ian.
Hi. Okay, I switched to internet services, so maybe it'll work better now.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm editing.
Yeah, we're not seeing that yet.
You don't see my screen?
Well, we see a screen, but it's not actually moving.
Not live.
Is it paused for a sec? Did you pause it by accident?
No, okay, let me try again.
Oh,
It's something now. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
moving a little bit.
Okay. Tell me when you see it again.
Okay, it's updating. Oh, there we go. You're selecting an asset, right?
Yeah. Okay, so edit.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry, it was my internet connection. I was having trouble here. So.
Oh.
Perfect timing, of course.
So yeah, you can edit your information here. And then once you're done, just click out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
And
you
then
see the more info?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so it shows where it's located, what it's servicing.
So
And
this is all something the tech can do while he's on site too, right?
yes.
Or if he's
And if he wants to see past service records, you can click the view online under full record. So you're still working with, yep.
I was saying like the belts and filter sizes. How come, is that something on our end? You haven't updated it?
Belts and filter sizes.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get that information?
Yep.
Okay.
It's in the the spreadsheet.
It would have been on an upload.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
We'll have to check. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you send the checklist? I can just search it. Do you remember around there?
It's
Paul
spreadsheet,
spends a
sorry.
lot of time getting filters and belt sizes, right?
Okay, because I don't think I uploaded any assets for you guys.
No, Preet did it all.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, so that's something on our end.
does Preet know what happened to the parts?
there.
Hey, Preet, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can
Okay,
hear you. Can
oh.
you say your question again?
Did you upload the parts and belts, or was that supposed to be our job?
The belts and filters.
They're in the system. It's already
Oh, you know, I am looking at it, Nicole.
Yeah.
If you go online
Yeah.
through the platform, the parts are there.
Oh, okay.
So it
Okay.
must be, the mobile view is just not showing it, so we'll have to
Okay.
report it.
Okay.
So it must be a bug,
Okay.
because it should be showing it here, because there's just, for some reason, there should be a space here between components that says parts. So it's just it's a bug, or it's the way it's set up. So we'll get that fixed, Steve.
Okay.
Or sorry, saying that, was it Paul or?
Rohan was saying it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rohan. Yeah,
Ian, could you go back to view online?
Yep.
And then there was a green arrow at the top right. It might show in there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it doesn't show.
Okay. So we'll talk to Dan.
Okay. Bug. All right. I was going to try. Yeah. So I looked at that same unit on the website, and it is showing the two filters.
Okay.
I see it as well. I'm running desktop. I can see it here under the parts.
we can see it.
Can we just put it in the description instead of
Green
like
arrow?
clicking?
You could, but but then now you have to update each asset one by one.
Maybe we could run a report for you guys.
The description
Yeah, the
should just have
parts.
it like right there.
Yeah, it can. The description can have it there. It would just. We'll come back to you and let you know if there's a way we can do it like globally for you. But you can run a parts list. Maybe Nicole can show you how to do that. I think if I understand correctly, Nicole, we can run it on a building or per asset basis. The
I
parts
think
list.
we found it on her mobile here. Ian, can you go back to view online, please?
Okay.
Click the green arrow. Okay. For this one, it doesn't have parts. So can you select an heat pump, HP? Go back.
No, it's a rooftop.
The heat pump.
Something else?
Okay.
Select any. Same thing. The arrow again. Green arrow.
Oh, okay.
View pumps.
So it is there.
Oh, okay.
So it's just that one RTUs or two didn't have.
Oh, okay.
It didn't have parts. Okay. Well, we'll have to take a look at that. We'll just take a look and see. Maybe we just missed putting that one when we were loading the system.
Yeah.
I need to be a pain, but is there something you can put quantity? Like, you know, it shows the size, but it doesn't tell you how many filters you need.
Yeah, it should have a field for it.
Quantity, elite.
Yeah, because when I manually input it, it asked me for quantity as well. Maybe it's just not. There's no field for it right now in the app.
Okay. All right. So we'll look into putting quantity there.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it shows them each as an individual part, right?
Yeah.
So. Okay. Is that good? You guys saw that where it shows the part?
Yeah, so you have to view and go to another menu and then see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
more info, hit the green arrow, and then it pulls up what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be. I think it might be a good feature, as you guys suggested, if we could put it in the description. So we'll go back and ask our programming team if that's something they can mass do for the whole, like without having to go to each record. We'll get back on that.
Okay, so onto your checklist. When you select your asset RTU, it'll automatically populate with the rooftop checklist. And then it'll populate your actual questions under it as well.
Right, and that was one thing, kind of a gotcha, is when you're setting up the checklists, the asset category has to correspond, or else it won't show up for that. So if you make a checklist for RTUs, that RTU, when you set it up as a RTU class, they have to match, or else the checklist won't show up here.
Yeah, if you guys, I'm not sure who's in control of the mobile right now. Is that you, Ian?
Yep.
Yeah, could you back out and select another asset? I'd like to select a boiler, so we can maybe show Paul and Rohan and the rest of you guys what we've done for a checklist for a boiler, because this is coming more in lines of our specific, I guess, requirements. So this is what I've done for the boilers, Rohan Paul, where we've got a boiler annual inspection and a boiler routine inspection. So we've got two different types of inspection for a boiler, which is, we talked way back when, we've got one major inspection we do in September, and then all of the other months are just minor routine inspections. Now, again, we want to discuss, I guess, later how will Paul or Rohan, or how will the technicians know which inspection is due at this specific visit, right? But you can see, guys, there, I'll let Ian go through it. These are the question and answers that you guys will be required to complete on that boiler inspection.
Okay. Yeah. Flame signal. Okay, let's.
Okay. And then you would click, if you're finished, you click submit there. I'm not going to do it so I don't pollute your. Is that good, Steve?
Yeah, no, it's good. So,
It's good.
so again, I mean, the way we've got it set up right now, the guys can go do an inspection and pick any one asset one or more assets of a building that they want to do inspections for. But what we want to do is, I guess the ultimate goal is to set up on the PM schedule, PM calendar, a set inspection. So I know it's odd because every month we look at different set of equipment. So we'd like to learn how to set up a visit so the technician goes in, he wants to start an inspection, but it's only a select number of assets that he's going to be doing on that inspection. Let's say for the month of December, he's got 15 predefined assets he's going to be doing an inspection on for the month of December. And once he documents those 15 different assets through the system, basically his inspection is complete for the month of December, and then he can submit. How would we set that up on the system for him?
So you only want a select number out of like 100, right?
Yeah, it varies. So just to be a little more specific, Nicole, like for instance, now in December, we have, say, 80 assets at 9 Trinity Street, but 30 of those assets are only associated with the cooling season. So when he does December PM, I only want him to be inspecting the heating applications, right?
Okay. The work order also has a section where you can say if there was an issue found, or if there was no issue found, or if you just perform some kind of work on it. Do you want to see that?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so Ian, I'll take power back. Okay, so you're on the work order because it says it was modified by you. So if we just open one of them, it brings you to the work order here. And so under the equipment tab, there's your equipment list here. So in the office, you can select RTU4, insert equipment, just keep inserting how many heat pumps or boilers you want to work on. And then you can dispatch this work order to your tech. So you would go to dispatch and just scroll down to event scheduling, and you can assign it to whoever. And then create a job description and then dispatch. So
So that's in the work order
yes,
creation screen.
yes.
Okay, next question. Would we be, let's say, that's going to take quite a bit of time in obviously clicking each asset that we want for that month of December. Is there a way to save that that event, to issue that event again, December of 2018, so to speak?
Oh,
Or,
okay. Yes, then you'll probably want to create a PM event.
okay,
Okay, let's just go.
recurring.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we've gone over that, maybe.
I think we did briefly. I did a little bit of work on it this morning, and I looked at that recurring event, but I didn't understand how to load the assets.
Okay. Okay, so there's a couple of steps you got to do. You need to create an asset group. So under buildings, asset group. And so you want a specific amount of assets. So you're going to put it in this group. So you can name it Winter 2018.
Awesome.
And then let's pick this one. And then so you just want AHU and condenser 2. And you save it. And actually, I'll just try it. Save so you can see it. So here it is, Winter 2018. Now you go to PM calendar under dispatch.
Maybe just slow it down a little
Okay.
bit.
Sorry. Did you want me to repeat that again? Anyone?
So I think we're
It's more for the office side.
Okay. So on the PM calendar, you'll click the add new drop down and maintenance event. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maintenance event. And we'll call it Winter 2018. December, right? Okay, 12. Whoops, wrong month. And then, so you can type whatever description here, but you want to make a recurrence. Check this box. And then every year. Every December 8th, sure. And then you can specify how many occurrences you want for the next 10 years, for the next 5 years, or you can select end by. Now you can assign it to your tech or whoever is gonna work on this
Can you
event.
assign that one to me?
Who said that? Steven?
Steven, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
Because I might want after we're done, just I'll go through it.
Okay. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, I'll probably have to. What's your email?
Actually, if you type STEPH and then hit People Looker, usually it came up this morning for me.
Oh, okay.
I could have swore it did. Maybe the book.
Oh, the book?
Maybe. No, it wasn't the book, sorry. I think it was the person. I could have swore it came up this morning.
Oh.
Wow. So it's Stephen W.
At Applied?
At Applied Systems Technologies.com.
There we go. Okay.
Good.
Just click enter and then your name will pop up. You'll need to select the auto generate task. And so the generate task prior to event means that 30 days before December 8th, it'll show up in the PM calendar. Or it'll alert you. It'll alert you.
Alert the technician or the user?
It shows up in the upcoming of your work order. So in the dispatch board. It doesn't actually.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So then we're going to select one Trinity because that was the asset group that we selected in. Oh, why didn't it show up here? Am I supposed to click multiple? Huh. Okay. Interesting. It should have
Oh,
select.
it still says Maintenance event.
Yeah, I don't know why it's changing for me.
Going back to the other one.
Maybe it wants this. $12 recurring every year. Did it change? Oh, weird. Why is it doing that? Anyways, you're supposed to be able to select the asset group in here. Yeah. We'll have to check that. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's supposed to work from there. We can always do another demo once we get it figured out. So did you want to go back to the work order? I'll show you how to do an inspection on there.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yep.
Once the appointment gets created from the PM calendar, how does it get sent? Does it automatically get sent to the technician, or do we have the dispatcher has to come in here and send it to the technician?
You have to dispatch them. So let me just check your dispatch board if there's anything. So yeah, so when I checked off that 30 days prior, generate the task 30 days prior, it'll show up in your dispatch board, and then you have to click upcoming. So actually, these are all the PM events that you've created, which is good. So if you just click one of these, the add button, it'll bring you to the work order. I'm not going to create one right now because it'll go off the list, but basically it'll bring you to the work order here, and then you just scroll down and select your technician and then dispatch it, and then they will get an alert, an email alert.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're here already, we're going to go back to the equipment. And so out of your list of 100, you're going to pick maybe 3 assets. And so the technician will see this, and if he found an issue, then he'd click issue found. And this would create a service record under the asset. And then you can add more options or add more comments here or over here if you wanted to. And then if you made a mistake, just cancel it. You can also edit the information here too of the RTU. And so, yeah, you can add your parts description here as well. Yeah. Work performed. Okay, so if we skip to work performed, you'll see that the assets that you selected will show up in this dropdown. So the 100 out of the 100, only 3 of them that you selected in the equipment tab will show up. So it sort of helps the technician have it filtered already. And then you can select quote required or work performed, and it'll just change accordingly. Describe the issue that was found. And all of this will show up in your PDF view if you want to save it. So let's just say it was broken. HP1. Okay, so if we go to invoice view, generate invoice. So the equipment that you selected here, work performed on the heat pump, and we said it was broken. And then you can save this as a PDF and then send it to your client. Or you can send it right away. Any questions?
I'm good with that. Excuse me.
Okay.
So I know, Nicole, you were looking at making, doing the inspection, as a maintenance multiple event.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been just running my desktop here. So I created a new, a test asset group, and I went back in for a maintenance event multiple, and I was able to create it, and I was actually able under 9 Trinity to either select all assets or my test asset, which was my 3 items.
Oh, that's great.
You can see but I was able to do that, set it up recurring. I did it, you'll see this is the one I did, I believe today, 9:30 to 10:30 test SW. So that's the one I just created. So I just kind of flew through it there. But now when I go in to my mobile app, I don't see anything in my app prompting me to complete that PM.
Oh, this is only for the work order. PM events are directly associated with the work order. And actually, when you create a PM event, it takes overnight to show up in the upcoming section of the dispatch board.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's set up so you got to schedule it before it actually happens. So what we can do if it was an emergency, we can manually make it show up for you, and then you can create it now.
Okay, you've kind of lost me. I'm not sure if you've lost everyone else.
Okay.
But I guess my question would be is, if we, let's say on today, the 23rd of November, create an asset list for 4 boilers at 9 Trinity, and I set up that PM for the 1st of December for my technician to do the inspection on those 3 boilers, and I set that up as a multiple, sorry. When he, at the beginning of December, and I give him his tasks for this month, when he goes to site and logs in on the mobile app, will he see that task assigned to him to complete these 3 boilers, the checklists?
The mobile app, like this page?
I've never seen that on the mobile page.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about inspections app?
Yeah, him doing an inspection on those 3 boilers.
Oh, no, the inspections is not connected to the asset group that you created. You have to select each asset yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. But the PM event that you created, it's connected to the work order. So, hold on. So you just created this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend that it was generated. You will find it in the dispatch board. Here. And then you go to upcoming. And then you will just see test SW here. And you click the plus sign. And then the plus, yeah. So now the plus sign will bring you to a new work order. And you fill this out because the building is already there for you. And then you select a category, and then I'm not going to click this because it'll drop out of the list, but I'll open a new work order. So it'll bring you to this page.
Okay.
This page. And then you'll select your technician, just scroll down, and then you can dispatch it. Click here, and then it'll close. So
he's still,
sorry, yeah?
Sorry, I was just going to ask. So he still won't know what what assets he has to inspect, other than I see on the screen there in purple, we have 3 assets loaded into equipment tab. So he'll see that on his work order? He will, yeah, he will.
He will.
but those 3 assets were loaded manually, not from the asset list that we did on the PM calendar. These
No.
are done manually, right?
This one, yes, because as an example, we don't have a prior PM event that was created for you.
Oh, okay, so what I'm asking, I guess, when I create that PM event,
Mm-hmm.
and then it allows me to create a work order based on that event, it will populate my asset group that I created?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's just, it won't
That's good.
transfer to the inspections app.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to go over?
Reporting. I've tried to play around with it. I can't seem to generate a report.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure it's me and not a bug in the system. I really don't know where to start.
Reporting. We don't have a PMDR for you. So what kind of reporting were you talking about?
If I want to run a report on outstanding tasks, tasks completed, asset filtering, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Being able to manipulate our asset groups and again, checking on outstanding tasks or outstanding PMs, something that's not been completed so I can follow up with the technicians, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Is this for the PMDR? Ian?
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay.
Sorry, the question?
Steven wants to be able to report on.
Yeah, they should have the PMDR in there. So if it's not there, it needs to be added.
Okay. No,
Sorry, Stephen, that
not there.
was an oversight.
I can
you
show
don't
you.
have-
I can show you on my demo site. So here, this is a demo, StreamTech Systems. You'll have a PMDR, so PM Deficiency Report.
Okay.
Just click this. And so here's a whole list of past reports that you've done. So we'll just click this one. Let's just click that one. And this would be your PDF view of all the tasks in a building. So if you want to just go back and look at the form. Oh yeah, clicking the logo will bring you back to the place where you select all your buttons and drop downs. So here, if you created, oh, there we go. How come this one doesn't work? Anyways, select your building here and apply your filters. So if you want to include all the tasks, then you want to show all. Or if you want to exclude open, in progress, waiting, complete or closed tasks, then it'll exclude that for you. So I'll just create a new one for you right now. Okay, so this is the library for PMDR. Let's generate new report. And, oh yeah, okay, now it's working. So if you create a building group for a specific area or whatever options you want, it'll group all those buildings and give you all the service records for those assets in all those buildings. So we'll just do one building for simplicity. Let's do Mars Holdings. Okay, so you see how there's nothing here yet? We gotta apply all the filters first. So if you want to show everything, show all. And then for date range, you can play around with from and to, but it's just easier to change it here. So 100 days from November 23rd. And customer, there's no customer. You can sort by asset or one of these options, and ascending or descending. And now you just click filter tasks. And here are all your tasks. So it shows that it's created by Josh. Automatic sprinkler system, blah, blah, blah. And it shows you a description as well. If there was an image for the asset, it would show here. Okay, so over here, this one has been a closed task for CT01, and then it'll show you the make, model, serial. Oh, here's an image. Okay, so once you checked all of that, just scroll down. And here you can select your print view. So if you want to include building status and created by, just check it off. If not, just leave it off. And save and generate print view. And then this, you can save it as a PDF and then send it out. Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, I didn't know. What I saw, and that's great. I assume we don't have that option on our platform yet?
Not yet, but I can add it today.
Okay, good. Now, when I look at my dashboard, maybe back into the applied,
Mm-hmm.
my dashboard, I look under reports. Where did I see dashboard? Bear with me. I think it's under... Yeah, my dashboard looks different than yours. My dashboard, my menu shows tasks, my organizations, my buildings, and reports. That's the screen there, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want to be on this screen.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a no man's
Always
land.
Okay. Okay, good. Good. So I just want to summarize my understanding here, and I know I'm having a difficult time explaining the specifics of how we operate here, and I don't expect you to try and figure it out either, but I was under the assumption that we could create specific, sorry, how am I trying to word this? I want to take the guessing game away from the technicians. I don't want them to have to try and figure out on site which specific assets are due for inspection this month. I wanted to kind of compartmentalize a set number of assets that they would, A, have no choice but to inspect all of them and force them to answer the questions and complete the inspections for those 9, 12, or 13 assets as predefined by me here at the office.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm understanding now is that's probably not the intent of the way the system's set up. It's I guess we set it up from the office, our PMs, our work orders, that sort of thing, and then allow the technician to complete those asset inspections from his drop-down menus and select the ones that he's required to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, so he has to answer the question for the specific assets that you selected for him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
to try and maybe explain a little easier, if I were, and fire extinguishers are always an easy comparison. So if Paul has to go down to a 10-story building and inspect the fire extinguishers, he knows that under that building he has, say, let's assume 1 fire extinguisher per floor. Mm-hmm. He knows that there's 10 assets for that building. But I'm here at the office and I know that somebody did an inspection, another contractor replaced 5 of those. So we don't technically have to inspect those 5 this month. So I wanted to initially, I assumed I could set up a task for Paul where he's only got to check these 5 fire extinguishers because the other 5 are brand new and covered under warranty, so to speak. I want to create that task so he would get an alert or open his mobile app and say, oh, I've got an inspection due this month and I've got to inspect fire extinguisher on floors 1, 3, 5, 7, and 8.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm starting to understand, and again, maybe I'm wrong, but he would open his mobile app and say, okay, I know I've got to inspect these 5, and he would just do the inspection on those 5. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
From the drop downs?
On the inspections app, I'm not, like, it's mostly him controlling what's happening on the inspections app.
Okay. So if we have a building where we have 300 assets,
yeah.
It's up to him to pick the assets that are due for that month.
Yes, I'm just checking right now if we can put in your own asset groups. Yeah, okay. So what was that building we did it for? Trinity? Because yeah, okay, let me just double check that. Because you created that asset group test. He should be able to select it when he clicks start visit on the inspections app. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So I see my winter 2018. I click OK. Yeah, okay. So what you want to do is create an asset group with just those 5 extinguishers. Here. Or sorry. And then these are extinguishers. And then you click save. So then you can go back to your inspections app, select your organization, and then select your building, 1 Trinity. And then when you hit start visit or the one under it, hold on. My app isn't. Yes. So if you select start visit or add inspection, you'll be able to select your asset group that you just created in that dropdown.
Oh, do you remember what building we picked? Was it 9 Trinity or 1 Trinity?
1 Trinity.
Remember? 1 Trinity.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Can we not have scheduled appointments in here, like made for the year, a month? Or do we have to do it like within the month? Like every month, go in here and create an appointment?
Oh, no, you can make it recurring. So you just set it at once, and then every few weeks, every month, every year.
Okay.
Do you want to see it again?
I've got.
Sorry, what was that?
So I've looked.
Yep.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was going to say I seen that one. I saw how that worked this morning. I've just got out of my app and went back into my app, but I don't see that asset group for some reason.
Winter 2018?
Yeah, I just see the 4 assets: AHU 1, AHU 2, condenser 1, condenser 2.
Oh, for the drop down it says all assets, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to back out and try it again. Sorry. So I'm 1 Trinity Street.
Yep.
And I'm going to do start visit.
Okay.
I'm going to do a new visit and choose an asset group to continue. The only option I have is all assets.
Oh.
Then I click OK, and it brings me into the screen where it asks me to select an asset. And when I press that, I have options: new asset, AHU 1, AHU 2, condenser 1, condenser 2.
Okay. Because I'm not seeing your test asset group either. I only see mine. Oh, maybe it only. Oh. Okay. Maybe it only takes the asset groups that we created. Like, just, I can only see the ones that I created. You can see the ones that you created.
can't see the ones I created, unfortunately.
Oh, you didn't delete it, did you? No.
I don't think so.
Let me see your permissions. No, your org admin. Okay. I'll have to double check that. Ian, do you see my winter 2018 on the inspections app?
Check. Let me check.
Okay.
On the inspections app?
Yeah. All right, so your recurring PM event. So add new here for PM calendar. Maintenance event. Multiple still has the recurrence, so just fill out everything at the top. You want to check this box, recurrence. And so here are your options. So what kind of option did you want? We can do an example.
Option, sorry.
Oh, sorry. If someone was asking for PM events.
Oh, Niti was asking, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you want a
So
yearly?
something that would happen like yearly,
Okay, so yearly.
say every November, or I don't know.
Okay. Every November 30th.
Yeah.
And you can change this to the 30th. And then you can, if you want it for the next 100 years, sure, let's do that. And then you just click save for that. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
My printer, sorry.
Oh. Okay. I'll just create another one and see what's happening. Asset group. Spring. Okay, so I create a new asset group. Can you see that one? For 9 Trinity. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, so Steven, you made your test for 9 Trinity, right?
I thought it was 1 Trinity,
Oh,
but it could be.
okay.
Huh. I'm doing a 9 Trinity right now. I just did as a test number 2, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you made it for 9 Trinity. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
All right, so.
I think I have to sign out to make it refresh. So you should see my winter one for 1 Trinity.
Okay. I just updated my app as well.
Okay.
So 1 Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
So start visit.
Yep.
New visit. All I see is all assets.
Oh, okay. I see your test number 2.
Yeah, that was for 9 Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me. I can't see I only see all assets, so.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. We'll have to track that down. Maybe it's only,
It's probably a
like you
permission.
said.
That's a big confused.
Edit. There's nothing. That's strange. Let me just check in the back if there's a permission on it.
Okay, but the way it's supposed to, so we'll figure out what the issue is, but right there it should just show the asset group, right?
Yeah, because I'm seeing Steven's test and test number 2.
So
Yeah,
Steven,
so you can,
I think that we'll fix that. I think that's kind of what you were looking for.
Oh.
Right?
that will 100% fix my concerns, my issues, because we just spent some time in creating those asset groups for each portion of each style of PM, and then basically the guys can access that, excuse me, that asset group for that specific
Right.
set of tasks. So yeah, that 100% solves any concerns I've got.
Okay, can you try one more thing for me? Just sign in and sign out.
Of my mobile?
Yeah, or sign out and then sign in. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, and then just select one Trinity, I guess.
One Trinity.
Yeah.
Start visit.
Yeah. And then do you
Start visit.
see?
I choose an asset group to continue all assets. That's the only option I have is all assets.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Do you see it, please? No.
Hey, Rohan or Paul, could one of you guys log in and see, give it a shot as well?
Just checking to see if Preet can see it.
Okay.
I'm seeing it now.
The tablet.
Oh my gosh.
Nicole, I see it. So I think I had to sign out and then sign back in.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
I can go on my phone if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, please.
I think it. So here's another gotcha. If there's a change in the back end on the inspections app, you have to log out and then log back in and put your not just close the info.
I'm sorry. I told you all I'm an idiot. Yeah.
No, you're not an idiot. It's just it's a,
yeah.
it's an
I've set it to
inconvenient
save.
power.
Should
Oh, yeah.
Ro and I go ahead and sign out of our app and sign back in?
Yes. Yeah, so on the top right, you can log out, and then you have to sign back in.
Okay, signing out. Oh, I gotta remember what my password was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hopefully.
Nicole, you want to put me in phone 2 as the share
Okay.
screen?
Yes, there we go. Is there a cat in the background?
Yeah, there's a cat in the office.
Oh my
There's
god.
a cat.
We a small kitten wandered into our back shop, and we set her up with some food and a litter, and she's been here for 3 weeks now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's a beautiful jet black cat. She's just
Aw.
finally getting used to us. So this is magical. I have my winner 2018.
Okay.
Okay.
I see it.
That's,
You
yeah,
only
so
have to
it's like-
tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got in the app. I just re-signed back in. So I just go to start visit as normal, or select building first.
Select building first.
Select building 9 Trinity.
Yeah.
Okay, start visit.
And then you'll see spring 2018. Yep, that's right. Start visit.
Why is it meowing so much?
Checklist.
Oh my god. Cat.
So where do I find the spring or winter 2018?
So the spring, if you're in 9 Trinity, there's an all assets drop down. So just click that and then you should see spring 2018.
Okay, I've got asset location.
If you look at my screen, Paul, you'll
Yep.
see after you go start visit.
Oh,
And,
okay. I went too far. I went too far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Start visit, new visit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, spring 2018, perfect. And then
So
just,
that's just asset.
okay.
And then it'll just show you only the assets
Only
that
the-
I picked.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this was explained or obvious, but when you go through the inspections,
Yep.
they will show sequential, right, until they're all complete
Mhm.
for that list. So you're going to do AC01, and then it'll just pop you into AH.
After I hit submit. So once I hit submit, it'll go from AC01 to AHU2-01.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's really cool. I just ran through the inspection real quick, and Paul Rohan, when I opened up and started it, I had 2 assets in that winter 2018 group. So I selected the first one and answered all the questions, and I just clicked save rather than submit. And then it brought me to the screen again where there was only 1 asset left. It removed the asset that I completed the inspection for, and it just left the 1 outstanding item. So I clicked that asset, answered the question, and it basically it basically wiped out the visit. And on the bottom of my scroll down here on my app, it showed that I have unsubmitted inspections, which is 2 separate inspections, 1 for each asset that I inspected. Now I can either delete that, start over, or click submit, which would submit it to the office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I just
that's
did
the answer to our.
Yeah, I just did that for 2 of the 3 at 9 Trinity for spring 2018, and yeah, I've only got one left. So I went from wherever the first one was to HU21 to HU. Now I've got left 2-03. So, and then I could just cruise through this one quick, maybe. That's good. Completed. Whatever. Completed. Good. And then I could just go save, and then would it say you're complete your visit or something? Okay, inspection saved successfully, and then it shows me no assets left in the asset category, and then I could just go submit. Asset name is required.
Asset name required? Huh?
Yeah, so I've completed all the units on there, and I've saved them all, but I'm going to hit submit,
Mm-hmm.
and then it says alert asset name is required.
Oh, I think do you have a checklist populated right now? You have to unselect it.
I'm at the, it says BuiltSpace at the top, location.
Yeah.
Location, asset.
Your asset is blank, right?
Yeah, asset is blank.
Okay.
I can't hit checklist.
Is checklist blank?
Checklist is, it says select a checklist, but it doesn't allow me to click on it.
Oh, okay. I've had that.
I saw that.
Yeah, I had that problem before. I'll probably have to relay that again.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I saw that when I did mine, but I just clicked a bunch of stuff and it went away. I don't know why. It happened to me too, but then it went away.
Yeah, it's all it's letting me do is select a new space.
Okay.
Or select a new asset, which is in brackets, I'm assuming, to make a new asset. And then it doesn't allow me to select the checklist. It also allows me to make additional comments. I could say, I don't know, comment. And then try and submit it after that. No, still doesn't work.
Does it let you select an asset though?
I'll hit select asset, but it'll only give me 2 drop-down tabs. One's select an asset, like it says at the start, on the initial, and then it also says new asset, which is in brackets.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that means you've completed your inspection, Paul.
Yeah.
So now you hit submit?
Oh. Okay, so yeah, I've saved it, and now I'm just hitting submit, but it's asking me for an asset name.
Oh, I think you just go back home now.
Maybe hit the BuiltSpace.
Maybe not.
Confirm. Are you sure you want to leave this page? Your inspection will not be saved.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so I just did one.
Okay.
And then unsubmitted. Okay, unsubmitted inspections I got right here. Yeah, so the 3 that I just did on the home page, it shows unsubmitted inspections. Sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking here.
Okay.
I guess I go to submit all.
Yeah.
Submit all 3 inspections. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please wait while we are submitting data to server. Okay, just got the I got the twirly going right now.
Okay. And then I'll show you where your inspections live.
Inspection successfully submitted.
Okay, so now you can go, let's go back to your desktop. You can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this big inspections button, click that.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, inspections, big button.
Yeah, so you were the last one who created or submitted.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, okay, so I can click on that.
yeah, so if you want to view it first, click the paper. And then here's your inspection.
Oh, so it goes per unit?
Yeah. So for asset, AHU2.
Yeah. Oh, it shows you how long too, eh?
Yeah.
0.53 minutes.
And then you can click to view on Google Maps if you want. Okay, so if you like that, you can just save as PDF and then send it out.
Save as PDF?
Yeah, it's on the top left.
Okay, downloading. Okay, so yeah, so if we find something, I could even just send, say we had what do we got here? Say we had like a cracked heat exchanger, or what's one that's on here? Okay, so say we had a bad thermostat. Say we had a bad thermostat, we could just say, quote, and then we could send all this information to, say, our office and say, please supply distillery district with a quote for a new thermostat.
Mm-hmm.
Because they would have model number, serial number. They would have all the information they would need off of that. Well, thermostat's kind of a bad example, but say it was like a new heat exchanger.
Right.
We could just send them this as a PDF. Say, well, I guess we'd still have to get pricing and stuff, but
yeah, you could,
okay,
or you could use the work order because it's more detailed. You can put comments, you can put prices, and all that.
Yeah.
Sorry, does the customer see the time, duration time?
If you send them this, I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes. Let's just double check.
That's not good.
Yeah, it does.
Can we block that?
Would that be a
I could
problem?
request
Like,
it.
you know what I mean? With the hours?
I could
Yeah,
request.
it can be edited, or like the form is customized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you want to send a quote, you probably want to use the work order. So, sorry, you're a little quiet.
Sorry, I missed that. Is the hours, is that something we can delete?
Yeah, I can ask.
Yeah, because
Just
I
a
don't
quick
think
question.
we want to show them how long we take it.
Okay.
Just a quick question. I know you're moving along there. But if I'm at the home screen and I see mobile smart forms, I see 2 tabs: inspections and work order.
Mm-hmm.
So the inspections part of it, the technicians see with their mobile app. But Rohan, Paul, do you guys see anything with regards to a work order on your mobile app? Because I can't see anything on mine.
On the BuiltSpace app?
Yes.
BuiltSpace app.
Oh, no, it's not.
Shows,
It's not.
Okay.
No, it just shows start visit at inspection.
Yeah, I think we went over last time that the preventative maintenance is through the app and service calls is through the website, right?
Right, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys can't view any history, database information with the mobile app at all, other than asset information.
That's right.
Okay, good.
We could scan the QR code and it would kick us onto the website, though, correct?
Yep. Not the actual website. It'll bring you to the asset homepage.
Yeah, in the website though.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ralph, if we went up to a unit, you could scan it and get everything off of it. Would you able to see previous visits or previous maintenances,
Yeah, there's service
it shows up
records.
as a,
previous repairs? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can show you here. This is the mobile form. Not really form, but website. I thought I sent you this before. I can send it again. So if you select your building, oh my goodness. You want 1 Trinity? I'm not sure if that's gonna work. One Trinity. So let's just say you scanned your code, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it'll bring you to the next page when it loads. Okay, yeah. So it'll bring you here. If you want to see past records, you just scroll down a little bit and go to service records.
Okay. And that includes the maintenances that we've done in the app.
Yes. So we haven't done anything to AHU, so I should pick another one.
Yeah, and then that'll also say there's a service call. Say we do a repair on a unit. That'll also get kicked into this system as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So my mobile app says I do not have permission to view parts. When I scan it with my QR code scanner, the screen you have on the screen, the display you have on the screen there, I only have feedback and service request. I don't have add attachment, spaces, components, feedback, service records.
Oh, okay.
There's some red text.
you probably have to log in.
Does it say sequence contains no element?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta log in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
To my app?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, I see it now. Oh, you're killing me here.
Yeah, sequence contains no elements is code for login.
Good. Service records. Okay, service records would be really valuable for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's also good to have this database in case you forget to get a model serial and you leave site.
Yeah.
By mistake. It never happens, right?
Yeah. Well, I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm good. I think Preet's got some more work we're going to be challenging her with. But myself and Neeti will work with Preet, guys, to get those maintenance schedules set up with the asset categories. And I think our December 1st go live is going to be pretty January. Neeti, no?
Sorry? I missed the last part.
Safe to say that we won't be running a test run December 1st in January.
Yeah, probably not. It's not realistic, I don't think.
There's
what I would suggest is that you do like maybe some inspections in parallel with your current process.
Maybe we could
just to give it a try.
do that.
I got an easy maintenance in December. You just sent me an easy.
Yeah.
Not easy, but there's not a lot on it per se.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yes.
Upper Pure Spirits, which is the King Star space. I believe the address is.
Is that 9 Trinity, that one, or no?
No, that one's Tank House. Something Tank House.
Tank House.
It's like a low number tank house. Yeah, I'll look it up. Give me a second.
No. I'm gonna delete the asset groups I created.
Yeah. Mike too, please.
Okay. How do I delete?
Maybe we could do all maintenances on there just to test.
Oh no, I think we grouped. So that's the other thing I think we got to figure out is we grouped Upper Pure Spirits in the cannery building because it's all connected, which is 9 Trinity.
Oh.
So the way that we previously had, or I don't know if we want to change or not, but the way we had maintenance is set up at distillery, since there's a lot of overlapping buildings and stuff, they're just certain names that had certain groups of stuff on it. I don't know if maybe Ro and I can come to the office sometime, and I know Preet made like a map of all the buildings that we set up that correspond with the addresses that we have here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Give me one second, Paul. Nicole, if you don't mind, you can leave those asset groups there. We can always fully edit those groups, no?
Okay, yeah. I was just wondering why I couldn't delete it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the address was Semi Distillery Lane.
So that, yeah, just so remember we were talking about let's set it up as a task that we should do is putting that map as a clickable thing within BuiltSpace.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. So let's just remember we'll try and do that.
do you guys have that map?
I can do.
Yeah. So we'll set up that map so you can visit it in the within the BuiltSpace platform. And then just one other thing I wanted to mention to you guys. So if you run into trouble and you want to speak to Nicole or someone on our support team right away, if you just go to our website, builtspace.com, then you can do a web chat with our team. So we cover that during the day. So.
Okay. So sorry, where is the web chat on the site? Yeah, it's on.
Oh.
Yeah, when you log into our website, it should pop up.
It's over here. Oh, whoops. Chat.
Okay, there.
Start chatting. Or you have to fill this out and then start chatting now.
Okay. Ian.
Anything else you want to cover?
One other thing for me, if I look at my home screen, I don't want to drag this on, but this is, I think, the last question I'll have. Looking for work order.
Okay.
We have 7 work orders right now.
Mm-hmm.
These are obviously test work orders.
Yep.
They won't hurt to leave them in there, or is there a way to delete them permanently?
I can delete them for you right now. But I can also give you a page where you can delete it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see the test site I can show you an example. No, it doesn't have that view right now. But I can give you a separate view. It looks exactly the same as this one, but it'll just have an edit button next to it.
Okay. Yeah, because I know we're going to have quite a few tests running through.
Yeah.
And once we're kind of ready to go live with it, I wouldn't mind purging the old.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to purge all of them, I can do it for you because it's just one.
Okay, that's cool.
One button for me.
Best not to have the feature, the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another quick question.
Yep.
When we dispatch the appointment to the technician, can we override the work order number that comes up?
We can. Right now it's locked, so we'll have to add that for you.
Okay.
Do you just want it as a number?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'll look into it. It should be doable.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Steve, just a quick question for the scheduling. Like I said, just the other, like our old, for distillery, the old way that the PMs are laid out, I don't think would really work with the way that we kind of grouped the buildings now.
Really bad. I agree. It's really, really bad. It's
the way it is. So I know Preet has that really nice like map she made. If we can maybe, I don't know, sit down with Luch and I don't know everybody else and just kind of figure out the best way of organizing it. Obviously there'll be some overlap and maybe some stuff might go, longer than 3 months getting made or getting like filter changed or whatever, but I think it'll have to get maybe reorganized, which would be better.
I think we're gonna have to coordinate our maintenances with that list that you guys have.
Yeah, and the map. Yeah, the map would be good.
Yeah, Needy and I will talk, and we'll come up with a date that we can get you, Rohan, me, Neeti, Preet, and Luciano down for a couple of hours, and hopefully be able to spearhead that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, beauty.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you,
You're
Ian.
welcome.
Yeah,
So
thank
yeah,
you
you
very
can
much.
Yeah, thanks,
Okay.
guys.
you can email me questions if you want.
Okay.
Are we good on our end?
Yeah, I think so. Once we get those checklists set up with the proper inspections for the proper time of the year, I think it should be pretty not so bad.
Nicole, would you also mind emailing us a copy of the video or link? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
All did equipment get moved from different maintenances, or they're
No,
all packed to the
No, that's what we were just talking about. We'll have to find a day to sit down and reorganize it all so it's easy with the map and the way that we organize it within BuiltSpace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good meeting.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks a lot.